Hi everyone, today we're going to do a quick demo to show the difference between using NiceGit and a traditional Git workflow. So we've got a very simple website project here. So we've got an HTML file and a logo. And our job today is we're going to try and recolor that logo to a different color. Okay, so it should be easy enough. So first of all, we're going to open the logo in our image editor. I'm using GIMP, but this could be Photoshop or whatever you want to use. Okay, so we're going to just recolor the logo to a nice pinky orange color. There we go, happy with that. Okay, and then we'll just save the file. All good, so nice pink logo. Okay, so we've saved our file, we're happy with our changes. So now we're going to use our traditional Git program to share those with our team. So we're going to switch to our alternative Git program. We can see here, okay, yeah, we've made some changes to the image file. There's a kind of a preview here. We can see that we've gone from blue to pink, which is what we wanted. Okay, so now we want to share that with our team. So the first step might be to stage the file. After we've staged the file, we should be ready to commit. So we'll enter our commit message. So changed logo color to pink. Okay, and then we're going to commit the file. After we've committed, we can try and push the file. This is what would actually make the file available to the rest of our team. So we're just pushing there, waiting for our tool to do its thing. Okay, and it's actually failed there. So we can see down here in this little bit of text down here, there's an error with some very, very verbose long text. Okay, but what's actually happened here is that we didn't pull before we pushed, which means we didn't get other people's changes before we tried to pull ours. So we'll hit pull. Okay, we've got an option to fetch or pull. Let's try fetch. I'm not exactly sure why we can't just pull. So now we can see that someone else has actually changed the logo file before we changed it. So now we've got a big problem. We can see here we've got this change to make the NiceGit logo vertical. Okay, so what can we do? All right, well, we'll probably have to just give up on our change and redo it, which is going to take some time, but okay. So we'll just... Okay, so now we've lost our changes. Now that we've reset, I should be able to see here. Okay, so now we can see that someone has changed the logo to use vertically aligned text instead of horizontally aligned text. Okay, not the end of the world, but it does mean that we're going to have to do our recoloring all over again from scratch. Okay, so let's redo our coloring, see if we can get that same nice pink again. Somewhere around there, I think. Okay. So now we've remade our change, we can resave our file. Okay, now let's try one more time to see if we can share those changes with the rest of our team. Okay, so switching back to our traditional Git tool. Okay, so this time, now we're going to stage, we're going to commit, so we'll make the logo pink. Okay, so now we'll try pushing. And this time round, it's taking a little while, but this time round, we'd expect this to work. Okay, and then just to make sure that we're not going to have the same problem again for a little while, we'll do a pull as well. Okay, so there we go. Now let's see what that same operation would look like using NiceGit. Okay, so normally we'd just leave NiceGit running the whole time, but in this case we've just started it. We can see that NiceGit will immediately just sync the project in the background, so you can see here we've got the vertical version of the logo already, so that's one thing we don't need to worry about. So all we need to do now is just make our change. So exactly the same as we did last time. Finding the right shade of pink might be the hardest bit here. Okay, go with that. Save the file. Okay, and then back in NiceGit we can see a nice vertical pink logo. We'll just enter our message. Hit the sync button, and that is it. Everything's synced up, and we're ready to get on with our next task. So thank you for watching. That was NiceGit, source control for normal people. Please do visit our website at nicegit.com and sign up for our mailing list and look out for the first playable version of NiceGit coming later this year.